What's up guys, welcome back to the video. In today's video we are back on the Redstone Creations world, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a semi-automatic cow farm that cooks the steak automatically. It puts in a chest automatically, and it's just a very cool system. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so this is what the build looks like. You obviously don't need to make it look like this, but basically what this does is I've got a bunch of cows in there. Now the problem with this is, how am I supposed to be able to breed the animals? Like, they're all stuck in a one by one thing, so I'm not going to be able to hit all of them. But what we do here is you push that up and down once, and you see a bunch of water particles. You can climb up here, and you've got a bunch of guys over there waiting to be fed. So what you do is you go find your wheat, and then you just click the feed button, and it feeds a different cow almost every single time. It's really efficient though, so you get to feed almost all of the cows. Now if you're gonna hit the button like you're obviously gonna hit some cows, which isn't gonna be that cool, but you can just kind of kill them like that. But yeah, you just feed as many as you can, and that guy shot out, so I'd recommend not hitting that button because sometimes that button isn't actually there. But then what you do once you're done with that, goodness gracious, is you want to close it. So you go up and down 2 times. Now let's go get these guys out of here because they're gonna tick me off. So now what we got is, get out of here boy, now what we got is a bunch of new babies. So now what we want to do is we obviously want to get a bunch of steak, which we did because we killed that one dude. But what we want to do is this is a very crucial step. You want to go up once and then back up as quickly as possible. And what this does is there's a piece of lava in the dispenser that shoots out, and if you do it fast enough, the lava won't actually fall. So you kill all the adult cows and keep all the babies, so next time you can breed all those guys up and repeat the process, and eventually all the food will get in here nice and tasty. Alright guys, so for the actual building portion of this, before I actually get into there, I don't know why it's doing this, but I can't place anything. Like, every time I place something in this slot right here, it automatically puts in that slot too, which is kind of weird, but we'll go with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by placing our chest. So you can use a trap chest if you want. I'd recommend just using a regular chest because they're cheaper. But what you want to do is you want to come out twice, like so. You could go once, but it's better if you go like this. So this is where all the cows will be standing. So around here you can just place whatever you want, and I'm just gonna make this in glass just because I kind of like to see what my animals are doing. I kind of like to see the process go down. So what you want to do is you want to place glass all around here. So basically now what you got is, if you place anything here like that andesite block, it'll get all the way to that chest over there. So that's pretty cool. That's how we have it over there. So now what you want to do is you want to link up your dispenser. So you want to have one dispenser on, you can have it on the left or the right side, it doesn't really matter. Just have a dispenser facing inwards like so, either on this side or on that side. I'll put it on the right side just because I can. And then you want to have one in the back. So in the back you can go as far back as you need to. I kind of just put it right, I kind of break the glass right here and put it in the front like so. So on that one I actually pushed it back a little bit, so I didn't make it as compact as I could have. But on this one I will, just to make it more, you know, compact so for you guys. So what you want to do is, in this top one you want to place one lava bucket, and in the bottom one you want to place one water bucket. Now obviously these are not hooked up right now, so what you want to do is you want to have a little staircase coming down, and you want to, we need a lever too, so go find a lever. You could use a button, but for this part I'd strongly recommend a friggin' lever. You guys will see why. So I'm going to place the lever right here. Now obviously it's not doing anything, so what we're going to make it do is it's going to hit that block, and then it's going to climb up here and hit that. So when we press it, it now goes like that. Now really quickly before I get into this, I need to show you guys that right now it's on, but technically it's off for it. So what you do is when you press it on, nothing happens. But when you press it back on again, then it happens. So to turn it off, you have to go up and down again. So like turn on, you go up and down. To turn it off, you go up and down. So yeah. Now, it's the same thing for the water bucket. What you want to do is you want to make sure, this part kind of tricked me out for a little bit, that the redstone dust is hitting it. You do not want it to look like you do not want it to look like so, because then it will not work. You want to have it go this way, like so. So then what you want to do is you can put it close to there, but since I like stuff being symmetrical, I'm gonna put it 2 away from this as well. So we're gonna place that right there, and then we're gonna run our redstone signal back here all the way through there, like so. So now what we got is we got the bottom portion. So if we press that, it comes on, and then we have to go up and down again to turn it on and off. So what it does is that pushes all the mobs up. So from here, you're pretty much done. This is exactly all you need. But what I'd recommend doing is, actually, no, this is pretty much it if you want it to work and have it be efficient. So what we're going to do, obviously you're going to have to like lure some cows in or something like that. But since we can, I'm just going to spawn in a bunch of them like so. And just so we can get a pretty cool test going. Alright guys, as you guys can see, we do have a bunch of cows in here that will, if I think if we come onto this side, they actually will, no, never mind. We basically have a bunch of cows in here, so now what we can do is, if we want to breed them, so if we want to get our wheat and breed them, what happens is, we only breed one dude. We don't breed numerous guys at the same time, we're literally just feeding one dude right there. So that's not being... Are you serious? Get out of here, boy. We're not really being efficient by doing that at all. So what you want to do is you want to turn the water on. So I kind of love these water animations too. This could be a cool thing for like a map. I mean, it causes a little bit of lag, but that could be a cool like waterfall effect at the bottom of the map. But what this does is it basically has them shuffle like this. So every single time there's going to be a new person there, so you can basically breed them, and it's... If you hit the button, they will fly out, just because if you actually hit them, they'll fly out because there's a lot of pressure. So I'd recommend just clicking and holding through, but you guys don't have to if you guys don't want to. If you guys aren't that concerned about losing 1 or 2 guys here and there. But what we're going to do now is turn it off, like so. We're going to let all of them fall down. We can collect all the experience points by coming to a corner. But now what we want to do is we want to turn the lava on. So what we do is we turn it on, and we have to quickly turn it back off. Because if we keep it on, what happens is the lava will kill the babies. Because as of now, the babies are living, which is what we want. Oh my god, that dust cloud of death. Because look, all the babies are still alive, and then we've got all the food over there. So once those babies grow up, we'll be able to breed them and continue the process, and we're gonna eventually get all the food in there. As of right now, it's still shuffling through, but we will get all the food in there and be very good and dandy. But that is basically... Oh, I'm holding out wheat, that's probably why. That is pretty much the whole shebang right here. You get all the food in here. I mean, it takes a little while to shuffle through because everything needs to get to that chest, and like that hopper needs to fill itself before it moves on to here. But that and this are the exact same thing. This one's just not as decorated and stuff like that, but they're both gonna work eventually once they actually come near. And at the beginning, I will note that it did look like there were only 2 cows in here, which kind of worried me, but there are a bunch of cows, so don't worry about that. I kind of just picked up all that food just to make it faster, but it would have eventually shuffled through here and went into that chest like so. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Redstone Contraptions episode. If you have any questions, please let me know. I want to figure out a way to make this more efficient, because as of now... Oh, I messed it up there. See, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to... Let's let it go away. You don't want to press it on, then keep it on for too long, and then press it off, because then all the babies die. You want to press it on and press it off really quick. Oh, I messed that up. You want to press it on like so, and then press it off like that. I will update this eventually. I'll make a quick video on it, because I haven't found a way to make this pulse really quickly. So you'd have to, like, you hit the left... There'd be a button here, and when you press the button, it does this on its own, so you don't have to click that lever 4 times. But as of now, that's what we got going, and it still works. Just use it with caution. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Redstone Contraptions with the boy Panduma. Hopefully you guys will use this in your survival world, because everything I'm going to do on this series is either going to be because it's super cool, or to make it more efficient in your Let's Play world, or any kind of world if you're on a server and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that. Show some support for the little panda. And as always guys, have a safe and enjoyable rest of the day, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.